Welcome to Herzing University's Virtual Nursing Transfer Fair. I'm going to start this very short presentation, and we want to give you an idea of what the opportunities that Herzing University has for you as a soon-to-graduate student from a partner college of ours. My name is Tom Perin. I'm the Associate Vice President of Educational Partnerships with Herzing University. My contact info is here, but I also want to introduce you to our New Orleans team. So we'll put that up here on the next slide. Sonia Clark is our Chair of Nursing, and Allison Modicek is our Director of Admissions, and these are the emails and phone numbers. Should you want some more information after viewing this short presentation, it's an opportunity, again, with no obligation, just to talk a little bit more about our program. A little bit about Herzing. You're all aware, at least in the state of Louisiana, certainly, of our campus there in New Orleans and Metairie. Brand new campus, great facility, state-of-the-art facility that we'd like to invite you to come down and tour. But Herzing was founded in 1965 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and is under the same family leadership ever since. We are accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. We have over 40,000 students have graduated to date. Something I really want you to make note of is the fact that we have been awarded by U.S. News and World Report for 8 years in a row as having one of the best online bachelor degree programs in the country. That's a real distinguished award that we're very proud of, including 2020. So what that means to you is a quality degree should you choose to come to Herzing for your bachelor's or master's degree. We have 9 U.S. campuses and a strong online division. What we're going to talk about today briefly is our Degree Up program online. Now there's also some on-campus programming as well that you could check into by contacting one of us. But very, very popular RN to BSN online, you're aware of that. This is something new, accelerated RN to MSN program. We also have an MSN psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner that you can get into through the accelerated RN to MSN program. We have a Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences that's new. And we have our MSN programs, which includes leadership, nursing educator, and family nurse practitioners, as well as postmaster certifications in all 3 of those. So to give you an idea, this Degree Up, it's start here, stay here, finish here, meaning that you can stay at your community college and get your BSN, get your bachelor's degree right there, doing this online, and take some credits there that go towards your bachelor's degree at their tuition rate. So I have a sample here of a 65 credit hour degree after graduation, and we'll try to map over up to 25 more credit hours at that community college, or up to 90. And in this case, you would do 30 hours with us online, and then you'd have your BSN, 120 credit hours. Now, of course, this is all dependent upon your transcript evaluation, but it's a good example, and it's a very close example in most cases. This is kind of a map of how this would work. Again, you're in your associate's degree. You take the specified courses that we lay out for you, the mapped over courses at the community college or technical college at their tuition rates. You complete our required courses online. You graduate with your bachelor's, and then you can continue on for one of the MSN programs and even earn a postmaster's certificate. Now, there's an advantage to this, and I want to make sure you're aware of that, and I'll go through it in a couple of slides, but just to touch on it, should you choose Herzing University for your bachelor's degree and want to go on for your MSN, we can take up to 9 credit hours of your bachelor's towards your master's as dual enrollment. That's a significant savings. So we'll talk about the RN to BSN program benefits. Of course, with the magnet status, this is going to be very important for all of you. There's that dual credit option that I mentioned to save time, money, and I'll get you towards that MSN, 9 credit hours as dual enrollment. You can complete the BSN program in as few as 12 months. There's no wait list with us, and that will definitely help you get started. And we have an MSN clinical assist pledge to where if you cannot find a clinical placement, we'll help you do that. We have career service assistance where someone will be assigned to you from the day you enroll with us should you choose Herzing University. And we also have an alumni support group. So those that have already gone through the program can assist you. And that seems to be an excellent opportunity that's well appreciated. So why Herzing? Let's talk about that. Start here, stay here, finish here, the Degree Up program, where you go to the next degree. You can complete your BSN in as little as 1 year, up to 90 credit hours accepted. The enrollment fee is waived, and in fact, our enrollment fee is waived through December 31st, but for Degree Up transfers, that's the first scholarship you can earn. Our tuition can be as low as $3.55 per credit hour, depending on if you happen to be employed by a partner hospital. And that's something we'll talk about if you contact us and give us your information. Pay your community college tuition rate for part of your college, your bachelor's degree, and that's an amazing opportunity and certainly demonstrates a significant savings, as well as that dual enrollment here that's on that slide. And then 6 starts per year. And what does that mean to you? Well, a lot of times nurses have told me when they graduate, let's say in December, they really don't want to start right in January. They'd like to take a couple months off. Very understandable. And with a lot of universities, it's a September start. And so they would have to wait till September to get started. So we start 6 times per year, every other month. And you have that opportunity to take that little bit of time you need and then get started. We offer a very strong student support service. Certainly, again, as I said, someone will be assigned to you from the first day you enroll, right through graduation. We have evening and weekend assistance. We have a dedicated internship and externship specialist team. Again, we offer that academic coaching all the way through. We have partners with hundreds of hospitals around the country, with clinics and hospitals, to offer you that quality clinical experience. Herzing University has awarded over $10 million in scholarships and grants over the last few years, and this is just a list of some of them. As you can see, many are geared towards nursing. And we have a total enrollment of just north of 6,000 students, so that's an awful lot of money that went out to those students that you'd be eligible for a chunk of, and that's something to consider, definitely worthwhile looking into. So there's multiple funding options, of course, with the tuition reimbursement with our partners, financial aid, scholarships, grants, opportunities all the way along. As many do, we offer certainly prior learning assessment. We do have dedicated financial aid help, and then the tuition wizard that our advisors can help you go through. We are regionally accredited through the Higher Learning Commission, but also program-specific accreditation through CCNE and ACEN, so as your college is as well, but want to make sure you're aware of that. So what happens next? Okay, we've talked a little bit about your opportunities. All we need at this point, and you've got our contact info, and I'm going to put it up again, but your name, email, phone number, and zip code. If you could send that to me or any of the folks listed, we can get you started with the phone call. No obligation to this phone call where you're just looking into how can this work out for me. You'll get contacted by our admissions department, either online or from the New Orleans campus. They're going to ask you to schedule an interview. You can do it right then when they call, or at another time that's more convenient for you. And really that's going to be a request for a copy of your unofficial transcript, so we can go through that evaluation process and get back with you and really put out a plan of what it could look like for you and the cost. So very simple, and it's, again, no obligation, just a chance for you to check into how could this fit for you. And I highly advise that, that take advantage of that opportunity. So these are the 2 popular programs. I wanted to throw these flyers up there for you to see. Again, very popular, RN to BSN, and of course, new for us, accelerated RN to MSN, and a great opportunity for up-and-coming nurses. So if you're ready to talk, and I'm going to put the others' contact info on here as well, please feel free to reach out to me, Tom Perin, either at tperin@herzing.edu or my number, 419-309-0794. You can call, text, again, or email, whichever is more convenient, just for more information. We've got our folks here that you can also get a hold of, and they'll be glad to get back to you and get some information to you about next steps and opportunities with Herzing University. I want to thank you so much for joining us today and watching this short presentation. And again, feel free to reach out anytime. I would leave you with this. Certainly look around, but at the end of the day, get your bachelor's degree somewhere. You'll never regret it. Thank you.